Everything that God does, He does once. God never does anything twice. Anything God will do, anything God ever does, God does it once. And after what He has done once, everyone that wants the same thing has to connect to what is already done. When God created Adam, God created Adam once. So when God wanted to make Eve, God went into Adam to bring out Eve. When God created the earth, God created the world once. Even when God destroyed the world with water, when He destroyed the world with the flood, when He wanted to create a new world, He had to do it through 8 people, through the children and the descendants of Noah. Everything God does, He does it once. There was a time in the Bible tells us that the children of Israel, they were hungry, they were famished, they were stranded, and they needed to be fed. So God brought manna from heaven. When they got to the wilderness, when Jesus was preaching, He preached 3 days. People were listening to Him. 3 days they were hearing the word. 3 days they attended to Him, and they were hungry. God did not send manna again. He picked a little boy who had 5 loaves, because what He has done once. Anything that must happen after that has to be connected to it. Hear me and hear me, child of God. Every one of us under the sound of my voice, we are living life because we expect a level of greatness. Are you aware? In this life, there is no great man. There are only helped men. There are no great men anywhere. Every man you see today that is great was helped. Every man you see today succeeding was helped. Whether in politics, whether in business, whether in entrepreneur, there are no great men. There are only helped men. Am I talking to somebody here? One time God said to Gideon, He said, Gideon, thou art a mighty man of valor. You are a man of influence. You are a man of authority. You are a man of dominion. Gideon was surrounded by people. Even though God has spoken, God knew that Gideon would rest on the might of men. God knew that Gideon would rest on the contact. So God said to him, take them to the river, because it's the river will separate men from boys. He said the river will separate the immature from the matured. And the Bible said when they got to the river, only 300 were left. They surrounded Gideon. Only 300 were left. They were round about Gideon. Only 300 were left. They stood with Gideon. Because in life, it is not the quantity of men, it's the quality of help.